Hello, today I will talk you about the irresponsibility in the academic context. An investigation about this topic says that students always wield a person's behavior, attitude, or attitudes according when its context, according to what they live every day. As good has been raised, especially when the students are underage. The students are influenced by different groups in which interact daily. Two great examples and the most important examples are the family and the schools that you are. Other examples are the religious groups, relationships, neighbors, and place of residence. Also the study groups, it can be included here. We, the students, tend to do what we see and we differently towards it, but it always affects your life. A student life is not the same, it doesn't make it any easier, especially if you have a lot of problems besides. And this is reflected in your attitudes, behaviors, or academic achievement. There are several common causes of bad behavior. For example, we have the first one, that is the authoritarian parenting. Authoritarian parents with strict disciplines, they provide their children with few rewards and little opportunities to express their own opinions or be themselves. This parenting style can make it difficult for children to practice independent decision-making skills, leading to irresponsibility behavior when they get away of the authority that is the parents. If you tend to be strict and wonder why the child is behaving irresponsibility, the problem could actually be your strictness, and they will not let your children express himself. Other example of one cause that make bad behaviors are the permissive parenting. Permissive parenting, permissive parents are parents who set no rules and tend to do everything for their children. To learn responsibility, children need their parents to set clear rules and expectations for behavior. Another example of a bad cause of bad behaviors are the inappropriate expectations. Are another example of a cause of irresponsibility behavior. Children must be given developmentally appropriate tasks in order to behave responsibly. Children under 5, for example, are generally best at following simple or with one step direction. While children under 10 generally you needed to be over there to do the things. The teenagers should be given substantial independence and opportunities to make their own decisions. When the parent children too many chores and spend too much time supervising, older children kinds may exhibit a bad behavior. Ensure that your expectations for your child are reasonable to her age group. Stress are another cause of bad behavior. Children frequently react to stress by regressing, which means acting as if they are younger than they are. Previously, responsible children who be having irresponsibility may be experiencing stress, family difficulties, trouble with friends, too many extracurricular activities, and school anxiety. Work with your child to minimize her stress and develop ways that relaxing stress, such as exercising. Peer pressure are another cause of bad behavior. It's a universal cause of irresponsibility behavior among adolescents. Most adolescents choose friends who are rebels. Their attitudes make them want to behave the same way they do, which are easy influenced by picking bad habits such as drinking alcohol, smoking, engaging in sexual intercourse, and also consume drugs. When, when teenagers take more interest in the behavior of their peers, they begin to start doing poorly in school. This is because all their time is used to please their friends. For example, Western culture, its media do have an influence on the way adolescents behave these days. Children growing up in Ghana now want to copy the way their favorite actors and musicians behave. That also means emulating their bad habits as well. Bad behavior like drug abuse, alcoholism, and smoking maybe appear constantly in the media, which encourage teenagers to adopt these habits. So, if we consume some type of drugs or some type of bad habit, this make us that we have a bad behavior. Another cause of bad behaviors are the broken homes. Can Broken homes can have physiological effects on a child. Up in a family separated by divorce with bad feelings between parents give the child a reason to hate both parents based on the bad things he or she hears them say about each other. The child would want to bad crowds in order to find solace. Without the gains, parents can often the child he ends up experiencing the world on his own, growing without managers, culture, respect for elders. So the a bad behavior of a of a child, it depends of the trait that a family or the society give to us. Thanks.